Now, let's talk about a system here. I want to go through two elements, talking to people you know and talking to people they know. This is my family, friends, and associates method. And I term this family, friends, and associates just to kind of put this into very distinct categories so you'll know the scope of who I'm talking about. Family, obviously, is family, friends is friends. Associates might be your child's teacher, your doctor, people like that, your mailman, different people in your circle of influence. Pre-luncheon, before you have a luncheon, I'd make a list of people that you know, and frankly, you might not need to go any farther. You might have so much money coming in that that's all you need to do. And in the next chapter, I'm going to go through a backup plan for this. Now, here's a step-by-step. I've given you a step-by-step process here on how I want this to roll out. Number one is to make a list of 20 people in your sphere of influence. That's his family, friends, and associates. Sphere of influence. You call the list and you read them a script. Now, on the script for people that you know, I'm saying that's on page 30 and 31. Is that true? Yeah. All right. So what you do is, hi Aunt Gertrude, this is Alan. Is this a good time? I want to run something by you. I don't know if you know this or not, but I buy, fix, and then sell single-family houses, or you can say I buy commercial property, I buy apartment complexes. And at times, I borrow money from private individuals just like you. I pay a high rate of return for the use of your money, and I'm calling a list of people today, and you're on my list to see if you would be interested in earning a high rate of return for your investment dollars. Is this something you would be interested in? Or you could change that last line to or investment dollars. How much would you be willing to invest? And then you move on to the next list, and I got 4 exclamation points on that. Let me break this down for you. You call somebody up and you ask them if it's a good time. If they say no, then you say, well, when's a good time? I'll give you a buzz back then, right? Oh, and then you say, I want to run something by you. I don't know. It's a very friendly conversation here. I don't know if you know this or not, but I buy, fix, and sell houses. And at times, now I emphasize at times. I emphasize at times. Now why do I emphasize that? Because I want it to come across like I don't do it all the time. But I do it all the time. All right? So I say at times, I borrow money. Now you can say private individual, or you can say I borrow money. What I say is I borrow money from folks just like you. Now you can do it this way. The way I say it is I borrow money from folks just like you. Now, I pay a high rate of return. That's the hook. That's all they care about. They haven't heard anything else now, right? I pay a high, ooh, what's a high rate of return? Right? What you're trying to do is pique their interest at that point. I pay a high rate of return for the use of money, and I'm calling a list of people today, and you're on my list to see if you'd be interested in earning a high rate of return for your investment dollars. How much would you like to invest? Depends on how well you know them, right?